So before I start the episode, I wanted to show you guys the cinematic that didn't play in the menu again. So here it is. And back to our regularly scheduled show. Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to A Kiss for the Petals Maidens of Maiko. Question came so suddenly I was at a loss to answer. I feigned a smile as the others resumed their passionate discussion regarding their respective favorites. I thought we were gonna get a choice. Would you imagine if there was actually an event to decide something like that? I wonder which of those 4 couples I heard about today would win. Amidst a crowd of students heading home, one of the couples who had been the topic of discussion earlier appeared in front of me. One of them was an acquaintance from my own grade. Oh, them. Aww. Oh, wow. Wearing a smile that spoke of innocence, Nanami-san addressed the upperclassman standing next to her. I found myself captivated by her. So this was Yuna-sama, the ideal girl all the other students were always talking about. She was giving off the aura of a girl of true refinement, not at all like a run-of-the-mill girl like me. After exchanging our simple pleasantries, I bid the two farewell. As they walked away, I sensed a change in the atmosphere between them. But doesn't everyone know already? Are you sure? I mean, Risa's right there. I think she heard it all. I could hear them quite clearly, actually. I mean, duh. I wonder if I just witnessed an unguarded moment between two lovers. Yuna-sama whispered something into Nanami-san's ear. Nanami-san immediately blushed bright red and shouted something. But anyway, couples. I wondered if I would ever find anyone to be like that with. I wonder too. My face suddenly flushed. Memories of being held by Miya were once again flooding my mind. All the couples I had learned about today looked so cute and lovely. It made my heart race. I envied them. But when I thought of Miya, my heart raced even harder. Ever since our encounter at lunch, I had been incredibly fixated on her. To me, Miya was prettier than any of the best couples I'd heard about today. It seemed to me she wouldn't be the slightest bit out of place among their ranks. Her looks were stunning and she was smarter than anyone. Why had Miya come to St. Michael's anyway? Surely there were more suitable preparatory schools for someone with Miya's level of intelligence. It was just an accident, that's all it was. I need to get the thought of Miya catching me in her arms out of my mind already. Yep, good luck with that. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be able to do that. I forgot to charge my cell phone, so by the time I woke up I was ready to almost late. I rushed to get ready and bolted out of the house without breakfast. But what if you're sick? I raced down the 3-line path in an all-out sprint. My behavior was completely improper for a student of St. Michael's. Whoa, what was that? A very unladylike shriek suddenly rang out from nearby. A diminutive girl appeared behind me with incredible energy. It was Awamira Reo-sama, that girl who came up in yesterday's conversation. She barreled toward me at breakneck speed, and following hot on her heels was Sama? Like me. Wait, what? Why is she? Wasn't she wearing something? Why is her shoulder showing? No sooner did I think that than Reo-sama took a spectacular tumble. I was running just ahead of her. Reo made an enormous leap forward as she fell, just like if she was trying to long jump. She slammed straight into my back and the two of us tumbled to the ground, landing on our backsides. I was a little shaken up, but thankfully I hadn't taken as much damage as I thought. I immediately stood up, dusting myself off and trying to act like it was nothing. Is it? I don't know. I turned to see Reo-sama still struggling on her back. This could be really bad for me. Some kind of ogre? Why? Is that why she's not wearing anything up top? Like, where's her uniform? What? Oh, so she's a jealous type. Sama extended her hand to the sulking Reo-sama. The two of them ran off like that, hand in hand. Even though they had just been fighting, now they appeared to be the best of friends.
レオ様って本当にちっちゃい子供。いや、可愛らしい先輩なのね。
I didn't have time for this. I was late. Setting my sights on the classroom once more, I tore off across campus at full speed. Ah, please forgive me just this once, St. Michael. No, no forgiveness for you.
もう見やったらまたサボって。
I don't know how, but I managed to just barely make it in time for first period. Yet again, Mia was absent from class. As usual, once our break period arrived and I was free to leave the classroom, I went searching for her. I walked as fast as my legs could carry me, since as a student of St. Michael's I would never run the halls. This morning, notwithstanding, of course.
Mia, 最近は見つけることも難しいのよね。
What if she's in the same place? I knew she spent most afternoons on the bench in the central courtyard. But outside of that, I frankly had no idea where she killed the time the rest of the day. Though there had been a few times when I'd managed to spot her aimlessly wandering the halls and brought her back to the classroom with me.
どこに行けばいいのかしら。
I'd already done a thorough scan of the current floor, and that girl was nowhere to be found.
外に出た方がいいかしら。それとも。
I suddenly noticed a stairwell. On the floor above us were these specialty classrooms like the art and science rooms.
よし、決めたわ。
Ah, maybe she's hiding from you now. I ascended the stairs. There didn't seem to be anyone currently using these classrooms, and it was deathly quiet.
さて、片っ端から見ていくわよ。
Maybe she wants some alone time with you in one of these classrooms. I opened the first door I came to and checked inside. However, there was no one there.
ここじゃないのかしら。
As I closed the door, feeling dejected, I noticed something. I saw the door to the adjacent art room being shut.
今の、ミア？
I hadn't seen her clearly, but it looked like Mia from behind. It was just a gut feeling, but I knew it was her. I was confident that I could recognize Mia better than anyone in my class.
何それ、自慢？
For some reason, I blushed at the thought. Who cared if I could recognize Mia better than anyone else? I shook my head as I entered the art room, trying to clear the thought from my mind.
誰もいない。
As I entered the dimly lit room, the scent of paint and art supplies hung heavy in the air. Easels and chairs were lined up neatly, and there were no signs of life.
おかしいわね。確かに誰かが今ここに入ったのに。
I scanned the room and spotted a single door. That must have been the art supply storeroom in the back. It was probably filled with art equipment that hadn't been used in ages, so there wouldn't be such room for a person.
一応確認だけでもしないとね。
I placed my hand on the door. It was even darker inside the storeroom, and there was a slightly musty stench. As I suspected, canvases and stone models were all that filled the room. It seemed impossible that anyone could hide in such a cramped space. For a school as fastidious about cleanliness as St. Michael's, this room seemed surprisingly neglected. Everything was covered in a fine layer of dust.
こんな空気の悪い場所にあのミアがいるわけないよね。戻ろうかな。
I sensed something was out of place. I tried to make my way further toward the back of the room. As I got further, I suddenly realized what it was.
やっぱりこの辺りだけ物が少ないわ。
Good job. Although it was hard to see in the shadow of the stacks of cardboard, this area alone seems to have been cleared up by someone.
きっとこの奥に何かあるのね。
Suddenly my heart began to race. I'd only come here to find Mia, but I felt like I was about to stumble onto something terrible. And then it was right in front of me.
扉がこんなところに？
Oh my gosh. For some reason there's a door at the back of the storeroom. Ah. Never heard anything about any other rooms back here. 何
があるのかしら、ここに。
Tightening my grip, I turned the knob. And then I opened the door.
あれ？ここは階段？
The stairs stretched up into the distance.
これ、一体どこに通じているのかな？
Explore, explore! My curiosity was growing now. Feeling like I was taking on a mystery of the school, now I began to ascend the stairs. Oh? Oh? Oh?
あら、リサさん、ごきげんよう。
Well, I was not expecting this, guys. Were you guys expecting this? Huh. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here for A Kiss for the Petals Maidens and Maiko. What's gonna happen in the next episode, everybody? Let me know. If you guys enjoyed this episode, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!